Dave Redneck Mundell, immediate reactions, very excited that you'll be appearing. There he is, right behind you. You can't see him. Look up there. There you go. There he is, the Redneck. He's got his, I like your hoodie, man. The Redneck Dave Mundell. So
make sure you go jump on redneckmundell.com and get you one. Support me out there in Philly. I'm fucking jacked, bro. I'm so excited. I mean, I remember when I seen Yoel was wrestling, I was like, yo, that shit ain't cool. What if he gets hurt? And right away, I texted Feldman the screenshot and everything. I said, if this motherfucker gets hurt, I want on the card. And I don't know exactly what happened with Yoel, but I'm fucking ready.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what happened. Now it's your stage. Now it's your stage to come on here against the Juggernaut. And like we said, you're number one pound for pound in the entire world for bare knuckle, the best fighter there is. And I was saying it, and Dave was saying it before you came on. You got to give Lorenzo his respect. He was up top there forever. And then he went away, and now you're up there. What an amazing fight. To me, I know that you said you saw Yoel fighting at Real American Freestyle, wrestling, I should say. But my main question is, like, this is less than 2 weeks for you. Now, look, I know who you are. I've known you for years. You're a warrior. You don't care. You want to fight. You want to prove you're the best. But, bro, let's be real here. Less than 2 weeks' notice, coming up a little bit in weight. What drove you to do this? Just excitement of being on KnuckleMania, trying to test yourself? Like, why?
Listen, man, I live in the gym. I train year round. You know, as long as I'm physically able to get there, I show up. I work my ass off. It's just, this is my passion. It's my love. I'm obsessed with this sport. You know, and going back to, you know, pound for pound stuff, what better stage than KnuckleMania to show and remind people why I'm number one. Yeah, it's easy work. I watched Lorenzo. I've seen him fight, and he's an acquaintance of mine. You know, he was a friend. He's been in the gym before and shit like that. So I would never have dreamed of fighting him until he ran his mouth on the thing when I was supposed to fight Dyer, saying that when he came to town that I ran. No, it's the last man I'm scared of. When I watch him fight, he's so basic. He's explosive and powerful, but that's it. He's got no technique.
So
and I'm about to exploit him.
Well, remains to be seen at KnuckleMania VI, a big fight for a big event. It's champ versus champ, but the belt's not on the line. So my thought is that even without the belts on the line, this feels kind of like a legacy fight for both of you guys.
Absolutely. And I've been saying that from the beginning. I don't want these filler fights. I want the legacy fights, you know. The hard truth is we all have a time limit in this sport. It doesn't matter. I mean, it could be another 10 years for me, or it could be sooner. I don't know, but I want to show out and prove to people who the fuck I am. I've been calling out for Perry's fight forever. He also tried to jump in there and take that from me. I was like, hell no, you better fight me before you ever get a chance to fight that guy. And I don't know what's going on with his ass anyways. I don't care, but like I said, come next Saturday or the KnuckleMania 5, like I'm just gonna fuck that man up.
KnuckleMania 6, we're very excited. Yes. February 7th, man. Redneck Dave Mundell, cowboy hat and all, agreed to jump in on short notice. Number one pound for pound in the world. What a treat. You should have been booked on KnuckleMania. I'm very excited to see you coming back because everybody, I've been waiting for your next fight. I know you have. We've talked privately. I know Dave's been waiting for your next fight. Yep. He just had to make the right fight. We're excited to have you on the card.
Yeah. This is it, man. This is it. I would love to have, taken his belt at 185, but I'm giving up 25 pounds. I heard you guys talking about that earlier. Yeah. And it doesn't matter to me. It doesn't faze me. Like I'm ready. Things got to be fair. I only walk around, 200 pounds right now anyway. So let's just run it. Like I can't express how excited I am for this fight and the chance that I get to prove who I am. And I just everyone don't blink. Don't blink.
I heard something said, whatever, I'm just going to blow it out there. Apparently you said to some suit in the company, I'm not going to say who, you said that you think you're going to knock him out. You still stand by that?
Listen, I've watched and I've watched Lorenzo. I've obviously, now that he's actual opponent and like really breaking down his film, seeing what he has to offer, I'm not impressed, Anytime that he's fought somebody where he's come out of the gate strong, he tires out. Anytime that he comes out where he's trying to, slow the pace to make sure he doesn't get tired, and then he tries to turn it on later on, like I'm going to see whatever he does in there. If he tries to relax in the beginning rounds, I'm going to push the pace. I'm going to tire him out. I'm going to drag him to them deep waters. And when he gets tired, he gets weak.
But do you think that, I've seen fans say this online, and look, Lorenzo, I'll be honest with you, is superhuman to me. I think one of the best, if not the best, pure athletes, not fighters still. You're number one pound for pound right now. But I'm saying
muscles don't win you fights, man.
I'm not saying
muscles do not win you fights.
I'm saying pure athlete. The guy's very athletic. And my thing is, looking at him, I just feel like he's going to come in so motivated. You're going to get the best Lorenzo you've ever seen. I know Dave Mundell. That's
better have been motivated. He was ready to train for a monster. Of course he is. Saying. So am I.
I know you are. But what I'm saying is coming up carrying that extra weight, dude, that's I'm not doubting you. I'm just saying, man, that's a big step up. You think you're going to get tired?
Pros and cons to everything, man. You know, and you give up. I give up weight, but guess what? I got speed. You know, and I don't. It's not like I don't hit hard. I've dropped plenty of people. Lorenzo's went just as many decisions as I have.
True.
Like, you know, it doesn't matter to me. I fought in heavy before. When I fought Hector Lombard, I think we wound up weighing in at like 214 or something like that. And again, when I was only walking around at 200 pounds, so the weight can be a factor, but honestly, like if I come in prepared for it, it doesn't faze me.
Makes sense. So Hector Lombard, you brought him up. That's, I think, the only blemish that I know on your record. The guy that Lorenzo beat before. Lorenzo beat Hector Lombard.
Yeah.
Listen, we had a very controversial decision there.
Yep.
I broke my hand in the very first exchange.
Redneck Mundell.
And then
we got soundboard.
You really bit off more than you could chew this time, did you?
Oh, the guys think Lorenzo's here? You can cue me up for that.
You bit off more than you could chew this time, did you?
Oh man,
I can't hear you.
You finally let your mouth writer check your ass can't catch.
Yeah, we'll find out, won't we?
So
what a shame.
Can you hear him okay, Dave?
Yeah, I hear him.
Barely breaking up.
All right. Well, I want to make sure you guys can hear each other. I wasn't prepared. I guess they weren't either because nobody let me know about this. But I want to say something. Lorenzo, before you came on, I don't know if you could hear us talking. Obviously, you jumped on, so you must have been watching. But Dave said he's going to knock you out. And now he's in front of you. Are you going to tell him that, Dave?
Listen, you're going to bed. That's the only way this ends.
Hey, has anybody ever seen me asleep? Ever?
They're about to.
Ever. Everybody says it. Everybody says it.
Yeah, actually, when you fought my boy Gustavo.
Said it. No, I was not. You never seen me sleep. You never seen me sleep ever. So stop
it's
running
only
your
because the ref stepped in to stop it from happening.
You know what I like?
Because it's where it was going.
Hey, you know what I like about this sport? That you get idiots jumping up, trying to do amazing shit and making it super easy for me to make a lot of money Bro, Dave, I've known you since 2012. When I came to your gym, you wouldn't even spar with me. You ain't changed. You're still a coward,
let's go
bro.
back through some of those gym moments. I just slap you around in there too.
You're still a coward, bro. Nothing's ever gonna change. When I'm
a coward, but I'm the one who asked for the fight. I'm the one who jumped on it. You're the one who ran behind scenes, sitting there saying that I was scared of this. Ain't nobody scared of you. Basic, very basic.
You wouldn't even stand in the same room with me. Ain't nothing changed, bro. I know you, but I appreciate you for taking the fight. You did the most idiotic thing you could do, was challenge me, just like Mike Richmond did.
Listen, this fight was going to happen regardless. I was just hoping to take your belt when it did.
Got his brains knocked out. Bro, listen, you're going to the hospital. That's where you're going.
I watched you fight that last fight, and even against Richmond, somebody who usually fights at 145.
Listen,
doing this shit right here.
You're going.
What is that?
You're going to the
Your connection sucks, dog. Get off this metro shit.
You're going to the hospital. You don't understand that?
Out.
I guarantee I'm not calling a knockout. I'm not calling nothing. For you, for your squad, for all the bullshit I've been through with your coach, for all the clown shit, all the talking, all the block y'all.
Yeah, all the bullshit you went through with my coach and that you begged to come back in the gym. Imagine that.
All the bullshit. Bro, Jihad got you put in the hospital. If he made this fight for you, he hates you, bro. He set you up. You're going to the fucking hospital. Why would you jump in between me?
Maybe to visit to make sure you're still doing all right, dog, but I ain't worried about you.
Listen,
you ain't even going to be able to find my ass.
Listen, I'm a coward, and my skills are basic. Would you fight Yoel Romero? Would you fight Mick Terrell?
Let's talk some numbers.
Gustavo? Would you fight Gustavo?
Gustavo was my training partner. I fought him every day in the gym.
Would you fight him for money? Would you fight him? No.
Nah, that's my boy.
Guys,
it's a little bit different there.
We're different, bro. Listen, you're going directly to the hospital. This was a ending. You must have needed a check real bad. When they told me Dave Mundell took the fight with me, I was like, who? What? You got
took you long enough to accept it, especially to the terms, but let's go over that.
Hang tight, guys. You're saying you're going to hold on, Lorenzo.
What terms you try to doctor up, bro? What are you talking about? I never said no, ever. Soon as they said it, I was like, okay, whatever, sign it. What the fuck are you talking about?
Lorenzo.
I didn't say no.
Juggernaut. Can you hear me?
Right,
I know. Listen, I know everyone's excited here. I know there's some heat going on here, but I do think that you do owe Lorenzo, you owe Redneck a little bit of respect. After all, he is the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world now when it comes to bare knuckle. And you're talking to a guy he's kind of carved his way up there. You're not that anymore.
Yep. I mean, look. Here's the thing. The thing is, say what you want, Lorenzo, and you're gonna show it on February 7th, and I know you guys are gonna light up that arena. Yeah. But the end of the day he can't be a coward because he signed a contract to fight you. So he's ready to come. He's ready to roll.
I just want to know why he's not respecting the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world right now.
It's not his job to. It's my job to make him.
Listen. You guys are right. Dave's a great guy. He's a family guy. We shook hands. We've been to the shows together. I've watched him win. I've watched him struggle. I see little flaws in your technique too, buddy. We grew up together. We grew up in this game together. So I can see. I mean, you're not perfect. Like, stop it. So, but the level of competition and the things that I've done in this organization, for this organization, with this organization, the level of competition, the guys that you've been fighting, guys like Dave Simpson, guys like, come on, bro. I looked at it. The only challenge you had was Hector, and you lost, and I beat the shit out of him. So, like, for all of you,
you're controversial win there.
Bro, you fought. That was controversial.
Very.
You thought you won that fight against Hector, but you think mine was controversial?
With one hand. Imagine if I had both of them.
Listen. I'm just elated that you took the fight, because if not, Yoel did some real girly ass shit, talking about he had the flu last minute. That was some real sucker shit. So I'm glad you took the fight, and I praise you for that. But that's it. That's all you get. You get.
I don't need your praise, dog. We're gonna meet there February 7th, and everything will be shown, bro.
Bro, you made a career-ending decision. I think you're just tired of BKFC. I think you're just ready to go.
I think maybe your career's at jeopardy. I have nothing to lose.
I know a career-ending decision, bro. And I can tell you no. Anybody notice how fast Dave's talking? He's usually a slow talker.
I come on this thing because I'm pumped, because I'm getting ready to whoop your ass, boy.
Yeah, you're pumped all of a sudden. Bro, hey, listen, I'm out here in beautiful Manabo, Puerto Rico, training with Elvin Brito, doing my thing. I've been training for the last 30 days, getting ready to fight Yoel Romero. I'm so sorry that he copped out and couldn't come. After I do what I'm going to do today, Mundell, I'm going to call him out again. Mike Perry can send all the flunkies he can at me, and I'm just going to keep knocking them out. I'm going to keep calling out Yoel. I'm going to keep calling out Mike Perry till I get the King of Violence belt. This guy is a goner. You would have been safe if you stayed at 175, because I could never make 175, but you got to be an idiot to fight me.
And after I finish February 7th, we can run it back again at 185 so I can take that belt from you too.
Bro, I'll put it on the line. If you beat me,
Perfect.
You can have the belt. You can have it, bro. You can have the 185. You beat me.
Good. Let's get that in there. Easy work.
But I'll tell you, this. When you lose, ain't gonna be no more fighting for you, buddy. For you to think that I'm in more danger in this fight than you are, that proves.
I ain't the only one to say it, dog. Your own management team said it.
Ooh.
I appreciate
Figure that out.
I appreciate them for telling you whatever
Somebody
you needed to hear.
Should be looking out for you.
Get you to sign the contract. I appreciate it. Whatever they needed to tell you to get you to sign the contract, whatever Dave told you or promised you, whatever the organization promised you, whatever Conor McGregor promised you, whatever the fuck they needed to say to get you to save KnuckleMania, you're going to the hospital in a stretcher. You're a fucking idiot for signing this fight.
Well, I think the fans would be idiots not to want this fight. I think they're very excited about it. Lorenzo's pumped up. February 7th, KnuckleMania VI. Dave, this was to be your time. I thank you for coming on, I guess, Lorenzo as well. Parting remarks, I mean, before we get out here, again, I think the big takeaway here is #1 pound for pound in the world, two guys going at it, one guy that sat atop there forever, and a guy that's been there now for a while, and Dave Mundell. Lorenzo, Dave, do you guys feel like whoever wins this fight will settle who is #1 pound for pound in the world?
It was never a question. It was never a question.
You're right, because I've been above you.
Listen, he didn't beat me to become pound for pound. I just handed it to him because I left. Y'all just, hey, we got to give it to somebody. I just want to give it to Dave. And you did a little good work. I applaud you, you know, Francisco Richie. You did a nice little setup. You ran a lot of the fights. You be running around like a little jackrabbit and trying to box in a brawl. But whatever, bro. I applaud you. Like I said, I'm glad you signed the contract. It was very idiotic. It was the worst thing your management team could have did for you. But
I hear this all the time, bro. You don't fade nobody. You made a whole career out of running your mouth like this.
I made a career out of knocking people out and sending them to the hospital.
No, bro. You didn't knock out Chris Camozzi. You know, there's plenty of guys out there that you went to decision with. Hector Lombard being one of them.
You would fight Chris Camozzi?
Absolutely. I actually asked for that fight. When he had the belt, I was trying to take it from him. Because, again, it's easy work.
He did
just like you.
Listen, I appreciate you. Listen, everybody's easy work. I looked through your repertoire. I didn't see nothing. I didn't see nothing. I looked through the guys you fought, bro. Come on. I ain't see nothing. I ain't see nothing amazing. But it's okay. I'm with you. I'm glad you signed. We'll still be buddies after you get out of the ICU. I'll shake your hand. We'll still be friends, bro, but you're going. You're going to the hospital on the stretcher.
There you go. I mean, that's what the Juggernaut's saying. Juggernaut life versus the Redneck, Dave Mundell. Dave taking this fight on, less than 2 weeks' notice pretty much at this point.
That's another reason he's going in the stretcher.
There you go. Lorenzo could be a new co-host. He's picking up what I'm saying here. But Dave Mundell, again, thank you. I apologize. Look, I'm a fan of both you guys. I'm a fan of the fights. I'm a fan of I'm very excited. I know the fans they're going nuts in the chat right now to watch you two. But again, I just wish that we could have more time with Dave Mundell. Dave, we'll have you on again. I appreciate you taking the time to come on with us and talk to us about how this is a big legacy fight for both guys. And Lorenzo, I mean, thank you, I guess, for making an appearance in the future. It'd be nicer if maybe you could kind of let me know you're going to come on to be prepared, and so we don't have to just scream at each other and act like lunatics. Or even you guys in the back could have let me know. That would have been nice.
That ruins the fun.
Yo.
Hey. Everybody always talks about legacy fights and becoming legends and all of that. You don't become a legend till you're dead. So I feel for you, bro, but I appreciate you taking the fight. Damn, bro. Y'all started to make me feel sorry for you. I have to cry for you like I did Dyer. Come on, Dyer, please get out, Dyer. Come on, you guys are crazy, man. You got to be fucking crazy to sign up to fight.
There he is. Lorenzo the Juggernaut has spoken. I'll give you your parting remarks since it was your interview, Dave. Anything you want to say to Lorenzo before we get him out of here?
Listen, come February 7th, when you're waking up asking what the fuck happened, just like when you were in there with Dyer, when you got up the first time, what happened, you'll understand.
All right, February 7th, KnuckleMania VI.
Let's
Tickets
go.
are flying, BKFC.com.
Let's go.
I think this just added another layer to the event. Excited to watch both you guys go out.
Pound for pound.
Pound for pound. Who's going to be number one, boys? Who's going to be number one? Come on, let's see.
Pound.
In the chat, let us know what you think. Thank you so much for coming on. Redneck Dave Mundell accepting out of nowhere. I didn't even know this was going to happen. What a day. I wake up. Lorenzo the Juggernaut Hut, thank you as well. Champ versus champ, no belt on the line, all legacy. Very excited about this. So again, this is something that I didn't anticipate today. What a gift for us. Thank you, both of you, and Dave Feldman. It's great.
Hey,
fight.
that's amazing.
KnuckleMania.
Good luck, guys.
KnuckleMania
Let's go.
VI. Good luck, guys. February 7th. There you go. Wow, Dave.